Oh, I found another book to read to you. This is very interesting. It says Chester, a story and pictures by Syd Hoff. Well, I think Chester's the name of the horse, but Chester is also the name of my little brother, or my younger brother. He's taller than me now. Well, 5 years younger. Chester, story and pictures by Syd Hoff. Chester was a wild horse. He lived out west with other wild horses. Hey, we live in the West. California is on the west coast of the United States of America. I wish someone loved me, said Chester. I wish someone took care of me. You are silly, said the other horses. It is fun to be wild. One day men came with ropes, and they were looking for wild horses. I'm glad to see you, said Chester. Please put a rope on me. That horse cannot run, said the men. We do not want him. They took all the other horses. They did not take Chester. Oh, that's funny. That's ironic. No one wants me either, said the skunk. Yeah. I think I know why, said Chester. He left in a hurry. Chester ran and ran. He came to a farm. Maybe someone here wants me, he said. You can't give milk, said a cow. You can't lay eggs, said a hen. And I pull the wagon around here, said a white horse. There's the white horse. Goodbye, said Chester. He walked down the road. A car came by. This car has 250 horsepower, said the man in the car. In other words, that car can go faster than a horse. I have 1 horsepower, said Chester. The car stopped at the gas station. Chester stopped too. I'll have 10 gallons of gas, said the man. I'll have 10 gallons of water, said Chester. They don't drink that much at once. Chester saw a sign. I am hungry, he said. Oh, the sign says oats. Oh, coats. Oh dear, I did not see the first letter. I cannot eat coats, said Chester. Horses usually can't read either. Chester saw a fruit store. I'll have a pound of apples, said the lady. I'll have a pound too, said Chester. Can you pay for them? Said the man. No, said Chester. Then come back when you can pay, said the man. All right, said Chester. Your apples are good. Chester looked in a house. A lady was having tea. How much sugar do you want? She said. As much as I can have, said Chester. Horses like sugar cubes. They also love carrots and apples. Chester went by a toy store. I wish I had a rocking horse, said a child. I can be a rocking horse, said Chester. Look. You are too big for our house, said the mother. Chester saw a statue of a horse. Maybe I could be a statue, he said. He stood very still. All the people thought he was a statue. They're walking by. All the birds thought he was a statue. Chester saw a lady with a feather in her hat. I will sneeze if that feather touches my nose, said Chester. Uh-oh, the feather touched his nose. Achoo! Statues don't sneeze, said the birds and the people. Horses do, said Chester, and he walked away. Chester walked by a firehouse. Long ago, horses pulled the fire engines, said a man. The bells rang, and there was a fire somewhere. Down the poles came the firemen. They could not start the engine. What will we do? Said the firemen. I will get you there in time, said Chester. Yeah, but he could always going to pull the whole truck. Down the street they went. Clang, 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 said Chester, and he got them there in time. Thank you, said the fireman. The engine is running again. We do not need you now. Chester walked and walked. He saw a merry-go-round. I think they need me here, he said. The children ran to the horses. One little boy got on Chester. Around and around they went. The children loved the ride. So did Chester. The ride ended and the children got off the horses. My horse was real, said the little boy. He was not real, said the children. Merry-go-round horses are never real. A real horse runs when you say, giddy up, said one child. Let's say it, said another child. They all said together, giddy up, and Chester ran. Ran away. He ran and ran and ran, and the men with the ropes saw him. Whoa, they said. Do you still want to come with us? Said the men. Yes, said Chester. They took him to a bright, clean stable. All the other horses were there. You were right, Chester, said the horses. It is fun here. It is nice to be loved and cared for. That makes sense, said Chester. Good horse sense. That's funny. The end. There you go. A story about Chester the horse. Bye. See you guys in class.